Hello, angels and beautiful humans. I'm Stacy Nash. I'm a psychic medium. I'm here to help spirit communicate with their humans and humans to communicate with their spirit team, because we are all born with a team of angels and guides that are always here to help us. And so, if tapping into that God given guidance and living your most magical life sounds like something you want to do, follow me over on Facebook at Sage Spirit. And today I have a birthday reading for anyone born July 22nd. Happy birthday. This is a reading for you. We're going to find out what your main themes are for this coming year. We're going to find out what your challenges and blocks are. We're going to find out what your blessings are. And we're going to see what advice the angels and guides have for you. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy this birthday reading. Take a nice deep breath with me and just open your heart. And instinctively, we all know how to do that. Drop your barriers and let's get started. Angels, spirits, and guides. What do my Cancers born on July 22nd need to know? And if you're born this week, July 22nd, you really do have all the traits of all the good traits of Cancer and Leo. So you are actually half crab, half lion. And when you are in a flow state, you're very creative and fun. When those two aspects of yourself are working together, you can be very balanced. But when there's conflict between the crab and the lion, then you can become very moody and you don't appreciate that or like that about yourself, so you try to stifle it a lot and then you become depressed. So let's not let that happen this year. Cancer is born July 22nd. And so the theme this year for you, it seems, is going to be just not knowing which direction. But once you figure that out, which you will from doing a lot of self-exploration and trying to figure out what you really want in life, and once you become dedicated to yourself and what you want in life, then it's going to be like full steam ahead. There's so much sacral energy going on, and you are part Leo, and that's from the sun. And you'll be really tapping into your power this year, and just really being dedicated to yourself and dedicated to your purpose. Once you figure out what that is. But I feel like perhaps you're already on that road to figuring out what your purpose is. So that's the theme, is going to be listening to your inner guidance, figuring out what it is that really lights you on fire, and then being dedicated to making that happen. Okay, let's see what else. Angels, spirits, and guides. What else do those born July 22nd need to know? Balance is going to be very important. So really figuring out a way, a schedule that you can work with. Also, the angels can help you to stay more balanced, and it's going to be really important to stay balanced because you're going to have a lot to do this year. And but I feel like really being dedicated and staying balanced in your exercise. So maybe a lot of you are wanting to start a new exercise program, and it's going to take, balancing your work life, your social life, your family, to really make that happen. It's going to take a lot of dedication. And so try not to think about it as being so determined and like something that you must do, but something that you want to do. You want to take care of your body. I feel like the more you move your body this year, the more balanced you'll be. And then there's the angel of strength coming in. And so that is all about really showing up for yourself. And this is like the Leo card. So, and it's a lot about just trying not to bully yourself, to just be dedicated to your healing, to your growth, to your diet, to your exercise, and knowing that sometimes we just need more nourishment and less control. So this is about just letting things flow in and flow out, and even the thoughts, but staying dedicated to yourself in a compassionate way. So this is about you using more compassion towards yourself instead of trying to bully yourself. I hope that makes sense. What else? And then, and I was feeling this too with the movement. I feel like the more you move, the more your third eye is going to open up, the more you're going to be able to be dedicated to yourself. The more you do for yourself, it's like a snowball effect. The more you'll want to do for yourself and the better you'll be feeling. And also the more you'll be tapping into what your guides are trying to say to you this year. And Archangel Metatron is all about opening your chakras. And so if you don't know what chakras are, they're energy centers in your body, and they control the physical world also, but they control your body and your emotions. So for example, like if your throat chakra's off, you might have a lot of neck pain and you don't show up for yourself, and you have a hard time lovingly speaking your truth or being honest. And so this is a message. This is one of the challenges, is that it's going to work on your chakras, especially your throat chakra, lovingly speaking your truth. That's going to be a challenge for you, but you're going to work on it by being compassionate to yourself. You're going to try to have, so these are your challenges: having balance, having more compassion towards yourself, and also clearing your chakras and clearing the energy that's around you. And we are all responsible for our own energy field, and it's very important to keep your energy field clean. And so if you want to learn how to do that, you can follow me on Sage Spirit. Okay, let's see what else for those born today, July 22nd. And then Appreciation Upside Down came. So this gives me the feeling of not being appreciative for the little things, not being grateful. Like, we're so abundant and we don't even realize it. And I say this all the time, but it gets me in a really good flowing state. If first thing in the morning, right when I open my eyes, I just express gratitude for all of the abundance in my life. I say, thank you for this amazing silk pillowcase. Thank you for this cotton blanket that is just so amazing. It was only $50. And so tapping into your power is going to have a lot to do with gratitude, but appreciating yourself more and just being more dedicated to yourself. Okay, what else, angel spirits and guides? What else? What advice do you have for those born July 22nd? Chakra, clear your energy field, keep your energy field clean. And there are really amazing chakra meditations on YouTube. So I would highly suggest this year to pay more attention to your energy, to what you let in. And I'm talking about, the news, being around negative people, really taking control of your energy this year. That's the advice from the angels, and to work on your chakras. What else, angels, spirits, and guides for those born today, July 22nd? And if I didn't say so already, happy birthday. I hope you have the most amazing year. And then it's so funny because I was saying about lovingly speaking your truth. And this is the honesty card. I don't know if you can see it. It's the honesty card. And this is saying, when we try to hide how we feel, it just creates more trouble for us and more trouble for the other people in our lives. So it is really best, even no matter how difficult it is, to speak the truth, and to demand truth from other people. And that has to do with the energy too. I feel like this year, Cancer is born July 22nd. You are going to really start lovingly speaking your truth and demanding that other people are honest about how they feel. You're gonna be able to tell when they're not being honest about how they feel. And it doesn't have anything to do with like them trying to pull one over on you. we keep our feelings to ourselves for so many reasons, but mostly because of fear, because we're afraid if we tell someone how we really feel, they're going to be like, well, take a hike then. But it's really, really important this year for you to lovingly speak your truth. When you see someone and you know that they're not speaking their truth, you can ask them questions, ask more questions. And that comes with the inquiry card too of Apollo. Ask yourself questions, ask the person questions. Like, I like to now say, like, I asked my friend how she was doing, and she's like, oh, I'm fine, I'm really good. And I was like, really? Because I didn't feel that from you when you first walked in the room. I felt like anxiety. And I called her out, and she's like, oh my God, Stacy, how did you know? And I said, I don't know. I just felt fine before you walked in the room, and then I had anxiety the minute you walked in here. So I am learning myself how to call people out on their dishonesty. And so I feel like this year you're going to be doing that too. Or it's the advice from the angels and your guides to do that. And then at the bottom of the fairy deck in companions, you have a lot of angels and spirits around you right now, those born July 22nd. But painting poppies came up upside down. And this is about making your life as beautiful as you can, but it came upside down. So I kind of feel like you're a little doubting that you can paint the most beautiful picture. And I mean, paint your life the way you really want it to be. It can be so colorful, but you're kind of doubting that. And so I hope, and the advice from the angels is this year to realize that you are magical and you can make your life however you want it. You can color it however you want it. You can design it however you want it. And a really fun thing to do to help you design your life the way you want it is just to get a pen and paper and just pretend that you're that person and write the story out. Like I wrote out, you know, I'm a psychic medium. I read cards and give readings, and I have a platform online, and I help people connect. And I imagined out a whole day, and now my days are turning out to be exactly like that. So this is about painting, making your life the most beautiful how you want it to be. And the angels and your guides want you to know that painting your life is just as easy as painting a picture. You can make it however you want it. Okay, let's see what else. And then the companions, you have a lot of help from spirit, and you have a lot of devotion from spirit. Getting outside, grounding in the earth can really help. And let's see what power animal is around those born July 22nd. Angel, spirits, and guides. What power animal can my friends born July 22nd tap into for help this year? What animal energy is around them the most? The white stag, the protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And this is kind of like the painting the poppies. Like, how do you want your life to be? The white stag. So I did a Facebook Live where I helped people figure out how to tap into the power animal energy. And basically you go into meditation and you meld your energy with them, or you look up, you know, all the traits of the white stag and you try to emulate that in your life a little. But this is telling me I'm totally getting the feeling of seeing through the truth, just like with the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And it's almost like once you see the truth in others, you can see the truth in yourself. I hope that makes sense. We all really do mirror and attract how we are, what energy we are vibrating at. And so I think this year you're really going to understand that a lot more. So the white stag, protector. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Okay, and I want to get an angel card and see what angel can help you the most right now, this coming year, to just have compassion with yourself, but stay dedicated to yourself, to find balance. And all things are possible this year if you just find balance, ask the right questions. You'll be, it's so much solar plexus energy, just so much motivation and drive that there is no way you can fail. Angel spirits and guides. What angel can help those born July 22nd the most this year? And then the hummingbird spirit is at the bottom of the deck with miracles. And so I feel really important to say this to you. Maybe some of you are seeing hummingbirds right now, or you feed the hummingbirds, but you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Okay, let's see. What angel can help the most right now this year? Angels, spirits, and guides. What angel can help those born the most? Crystal clear intentions, and I think that goes with the guidance and the inquiry, and it's Archangel Michael, and that goes with the protection of the white stag. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. A really good thing to do is to write down all the things that you don't want, and that will give you a really clear idea of what you do want. And I am so feeling about the law of abundance and manifesting, the law of attraction, how, you know, really seeing your life the way you want it is really going to help create that. So paint those poppies however you, whatever color you want them to be. They don't have to be pink or red. And just be really clear about what you want. Ask Archangel Michael to help you get there, and he totally will help. And more solar plexus energy. So, you know, get out in the sun. Let the sun light you up. And so that's what I have for you. Have a great birthday. Please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe here on YouTube and find me on Facebook at Stacey Nash Sage Spirit. Happy birthday.